Becoming an NBA superstar carries significant cost, with massive fame and generous incomes offset by the sacrifice of personal privacy. They often experience immense public scrutiny and pressure, which can overwhelm even those with remarkable skills. The scrutiny of NBA players extends beyond the basketball court, amplifying their actions in their private lives. While some overpower these scrutinies, others make detrimental life choices as a result of it, leading to career and personal downfalls. Among these decisions, divorce stands out as a costly misstep, draining even substantial financial resources apart from the normal emotional toll it would take on the individual. Join us in this video as we explore the most expensive NBA divorces of all time. Allen Iverson and Tawana Turner. In 2001, NBA superstar Allen Iverson and Tawana Turner embarked on a journey of love, eventually becoming parents to 5 wonderful children. However, their fairy tale took an unexpected turn when Turner filed for divorce in 2011. Resolving their differences was no easy task, spanning a lengthy 2-year period and undoubtedly accruing substantial legal expenses. In the end, Iverson and Turner managed to find common ground, with Iverson agreeing to provide Turner with a whopping $3 million lump sum payment along with other valuable assets. In a testament to their commitment to their family's future, Iverson also pledged a portion of his Reebok endorsement earnings. Furthermore, he dutifully continued to support their 5 children through child support payments. Now, while the family home initially remained in Iverson's possession, life took a challenging turn in 2017 and he faced foreclosure on the cherished property. Jason Kidd and Juanita Kidd. Jason Kidd, renowned for his incredible playmaking skills on the basketball court, faced personal challenges in his marital life as well. In 2001, he encountered legal troubles when he was arrested on domestic violence charges. Demonstrating accountability, Kidd pled guilty and actively participated in anger management training to address the issue. Despite their tumultuous journey, Jason and Juanita Kidd eventually decided to part ways, finalizing their divorce in 2007. The details of their settlement remain private, leaving much to speculation. However, it's reasonable to assume that she received a substantial settlement given Jason's staggering $18 million contract during that period. Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian. One of the NBA's most talked about weddings featured Kris Humphries, a hardworking and productive role player on the court, marrying the renowned actress Kim Kardashian. Their union catapulted Humphries to newfound fame, but unfortunately it couldn't sustain their love, leading to a divorce just 72 days after their extravagant $10 million wedding. Their marriage seemed tailor-made for reality TV, characterized by drama and controversy. Reports circulated that Humphries sought a $7 million settlement from the wealthier Kardashian, a request that went unfulfilled. Rumors even suggested their union was orchestrated to capitalize on an astonishing $18 million windfall from their wedding. Subsequently, Humphries' NBA career took a quieter path, while Kim found happiness in her marriage to Kanye West, expanded her family, and successfully ventured into the world of makeup, building an empire. The outcome of their brief marriage paints a clear picture of who bore the brunt of the fallout. Shaquille O'Neal and Shawnee Nelson. In Shaq's captivating autobiography, Shaq Uncut: My Story, the larger-than-life figure known as Shaq opens up about a pivotal chapter in his life. With candid honesty, he acknowledged that infidelity weighed heavily on his marriage, identifying it as the primary cause of his divorce. Reflecting on his actions, he humbly admitted, "I was a guy with too many options. Choosing to be with some of these women? Well, that's on me." However, the weight of his actions didn't stop there. To support his ex-wife Shawnee Nelson and their children, Shaq reportedly allocated a generous $10,000 per month for alimony, in addition to another $10,000 designated for child support. Notably, Shaq's foresight led him to establish a prenuptial agreement, a shrewd move that shielded the majority of his considerable assets. Yet, a private settlement with Shawnee did come at a significant cost. A noteworthy strategic move on Shawnee's part, however, was her relocation to California, where the law mandates an even split of marital assets upon divorce. However, the legal tides turned in Shaq's favor when the courts ruled that their divorce proceedings would be conducted in Florida. This decision represented a substantial victory for the charismatic and towering sports icon. sparing him from a potentially more expensive financial outcome. Shaq's journey through love and legal matters, as depicted in his biography, offers readers a captivating glimpse into the complexities of fame, relationships, and the wisdom gained through life's ups and downs. Dwyane Wade and Sivonne Funches. Dwyane Wade's journey through a tumultuous divorce with his high school sweetheart, Sivonne Funches, brought both challenges and a silver lining. Their 5-year marriage, which ended with a $5 million settlement, might have given Wade pause if he could have foreseen the financial toll. Shockingly, he also bore an estimated $10 million in legal fees. Funches unfortunately made life off the court quite trying for the 3-time NBA champion. Legal battles ensued with claims of unpaid alimony and $25,000 in child support. Fortunately for Wade, both cases were eventually dismissed. Beyond the courtroom, Funches embarked on a mission to tarnish Wade's reputation, adding further complexity to the situation. This drawn-out divorce saga spanned a challenging 3-year period before a settlement was reached. However, amid the turmoil, there emerged a glimmer of hope. Wade emerged victorious in securing full custody of his 2 beloved sons, Dennis Rodman and Michelle Moyer. Dennis Rodman, known fondly as The Worm, has had a colorful journey through the world of relationships with 2 marriages under his belt. His love life hasn't been without its challenges, particularly when it comes to caring for his children. His divorce from his former spouse, Michelle Moyer, in 2012 was a tough ordeal, especially considering they had 2 kids together. As part of their divorce settlement, Rodman was supposed to provide $3,500 per month in child support. However, in true Rodman style, he faced difficulties in meeting these payments, accumulating an outstanding balance of approximately $860,000 in child support and an additional $50,000 in spousal support. Financially, Rodman found himself in dire straits, unable to meet these financial obligations, leaving Michelle Moyer with no recourse. Despite his financial turbulence, Rodman, now 62, has had time to reflect on his past decisions. He acknowledges his past selfishness and regrets some of his choices. However, he still retains that wild and free spirit that made him famous in his youth. Michael Jordan and Juanita Vannoy. Michael Jordan, often hailed as the greatest basketball player of all time, didn't just dominate the court. He also faced one of the most high-profile and costly divorces in the world of sports. His 6-time NBA championship winning career was legendary, but his divorce settlement with his former wife, Juanita Vannoy, became equally legendary. After a 17-year marriage that produced 3 children, Jordan had to part with an astounding $168 million as part of the divorce settlement. On top of that jaw-dropping figure, he reportedly shouldered an additional $2.1 million in legal fees. It was a divorce that grabbed headlines globally and cemented its place in history as one of the most expensive divorces ever. But Jordan, known for his competitiveness and ability to learn from his mistakes, was prepared when he tied the knot for a second time. His marriage to Cuban-American model Yvette Prieto was accompanied by a prenuptial agreement, a wise move to safeguard his considerable wealth. The couple has been happily married since 2013, and their family has grown with the arrival of twin girls, Jezebel and Victoria. Other impact of divorce on NBA players. Beyond the financial cost, divorce also has had some negative impact on the lives of NBA players. Divorce is never easy, and NBA players are no exception to the emotional turmoil that it brings. These towering figures who seem invincible on the court are just as vulnerable to heartache as anyone else. When a marriage falls apart, the emotional toll can be devastating. It can lead to feelings of sadness, anger, and even depression, which can affect a player's performance on the court. We also know that basketball requires intense focus and dedication. When an NBA player is going through a divorce, the emotional turmoil can be a significant distraction. Thoughts about legal battles, child custody, and property division can intrude on a player's mind during crucial moments in a game, leading to poor decision-making and decreased performance. An NBA career is relatively short-lived compared to other professions. The distraction and financial strain of divorce can shorten a player's career and reduce their earning potential. Additionally, the negative publicity that often surrounds high-profile divorces can tarnish a player's image and endorsement deals, further impacting their career prospects. The worst of it all is that the negative impact of divorce on NBA players can extend far beyond their playing days. The emotional scars, financial setbacks, and strained relationships can haunt them well into retirement, affecting their quality of life and overall happiness. There is also the problem of public scrutiny. NBA players are in the spotlight and their personal lives are often subject to public scrutiny. Divorce proceedings can become fodder for tabloids and social media, leading to public judgment and criticism. This added pressure can exacerbate the emotional stress that players are already experiencing. Ultimately, divorce is a painful and challenging experience that can have profound negative impacts on the lives of NBA players. From emotional turmoil and distractions to financial implications and strained relationships, the effects of divorce can reverberate throughout their careers and personal lives. It serves as a reminder that despite their extraordinary talent on the court, NBA players are not immune to the trials and tribulations of human relationships. Divorce is a simple yet stark evidence that they too are human, susceptible to the same joys and sorrows that touch us all. So what do you have to say about this? Let us know down in the comment section.